Welcome to Around Town, featuring what's happening here in the greater Concord area. I'm your host, Patten, and with me today is my guest, Paul Brogan, as we continue our Concord Then and Now and series. And it's always fun to reminisce. In February, we're in the heart of February now, heading to the end of it because Valentine's is come and gone, and the groundhog did his duty, and now baseball is starting in Florida, and I don't know. We're just getting normal like it used to be when we were kids, with snowstorm after snowstorm after snowstorm.
And always hoping that the whistle was going to blow in the morning to let us know there was no school that day, when they used to blow the horn and the police,
now they don't
and the
do
fire
that.
station.
Yeah,
Yes.
now they don't do that.
No, now if you don't look online or find out that there's a 2-hour delay or it's closed or something, it's a little more difficult. And of course, school vacation is coming up too, and
Yes, the end of another week and a half. That is the end of last week of February.
Yes.
First days of March.
yes.
It's crazy how that used to go because
It used to be the week of Washington's birthday
Well,
came during the week.
Well, I remember, go back with me, remember that when we were in school, Washington's birthday was the fourth Monday of February. So
right.
that would have been the last week.
Yes.
You know, none of this combining Lincoln's birthday and
No,
your
President's
birthday,
Day.
my birthday, and everybody else's birthday, and calling it President's Day and all this stuff now.
No.
You know, I mean, it was a week when Washington's birthday was when they rolled out the red carpet at all these car dealers.
Yes.
And
Oh.
come
Washington's
in, sign up
birthdays.
for door prizes.
Yes.
and have a hot dog, have popcorn.
And cherry pie.
Oh, yeah. So, boy, I mean, they just rolled out the red carpet.
They did.
Now
They really
it's
did.
like you realize, you know, the car dealers, I know they've got to move these things, but you notice they almost follow the department stores. Every time there's a special time, they have a special thing. I mean, figure they had Martin Luther King weekend in January. They had car sales that were surrounding that weekend.
Yes.
Valentine's, they had something around that day. You know, and next thing will be St. Patrick's Day, and then
Oh, I'm
Easter,
sure there'll be,
and Easter.
And it's gotten so. I mean, there were certain things. Columbus Day and Washington's birthday were the two times that I always identified with cars and car dealers and different sales. And there wasn't all of the other stuff in between.
No.
And you sort of anticipated. When you went to the Kiwanis Trade Fair, you know, there were often cars displayed. Bank Chevrolet and Grapponi and others would have them, Carlson's. And, you know, so you sort of got excited about some of the cars at that. But you usually waited till Columbus Day or something, you know, to get a good deal.
Now it's like it's crazy.
It is.
And like I said, it was always the fourth Monday of February.
Yes.
Now it's the third Monday.
Yes.
Nutty. But anyway, that's what's coming up, and March is right on the heels of it. So
it is. Did you happen to notice driving up today that they have a sign for announcing coming soon, the Red Arrow?
No.
First time I noticed it today on the fence. There's a big sign that says coming soon. So I guess it's actually making progress just since the last time we talked.
Because I haven't seen it, and I noticed today the Dairy Queen hasn't done much at all. They've got the frame up, but that's been it.
Yes.
And the big cellar hole, I guess, near it is, I guess, where this other restaurant is going in, or whatever it's going to be. And
it's supposed to be a high-scale chain, whatever that means. Which, you know, I wish it was the Cheesecake Factory, but it's not going to be that, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but
I do too.
I mean, there isn't one in New Hampshire. I go down to the one in Burlington Mall, but and it would certainly draw from all around if they wanted a destination stop. But I don't think that's going to happen. But it'll be interesting when they make the announcement.
We've gone to Cheesecake. It's always been Boston.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Whatever it's called.
Right there by.
Yes. By the. in
I
that.
want to say Hanover Street, and that's not it.
No, it's not. But
it's where the Prudential Center.
Yes.
And we've never had a bad meal there.
No, not at all.
I'll never forget the day that I had my Bulgarian exchange student with us. I think it was for 1998, 1999, somewhere there. And we went there, and I ordered a tons of fun burger.
Mm-hmm.
And my exchange student looked at me and he said, "You're going to order a burger?" I said, "Yeah, sounds good." It was a big burger, no doubt about it. My goodness, it was a big one, all right. And I had that, and I had fries, I guess, but it was more than I could eat.
Huge helpings, they really do. And
yeah.
If you have room for dessert, some of their desserts are phenomenal. They really are.
I mean, that's been the purpose of going there, the
Yes.
cheesecake.
Right. Yes.
But now it's rare we ever get it now because, but I don't know what's going in. Nobody's saying much of nothing.
No. When we were kids, if something was going to go in, there was always a sign out front that said "coming soon," or "future sight of something," so you knew and you could anticipate.
Yeah.
But there's not even a sign that says "coming Dairy Queen" up there. It's just it looks, the configuration is such. They've redone the Dairy Queen down on the west side of Manchester. Went by it the other day, and it's totally different than any Dairy Queen I had ever seen before. And I guess next week Arnie's is opening or something, the 23rd or something like that.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess, because I think they thought they might be open before now, but
yes,
but Dairy Queen's not going to be open for a while.
No, it's going to be April 1st at the earliest, I would think. For a while there, it looked like they were going right along. I don't know whether the storms, were a setback or. It
could be. Of course, it was starting with the, I won't say the picnic weather, but the weather was, warmer than normal.
Yes,
again,
yes.
So. But no, they're coming in, and I don't know about the track at all, but I think they said the doctor there said any sign of what they're going to do. Mm-hmm. And he felt that they, were going to open around the end of March, 1st of April.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So there's a April Fool's joke for you, or whatever. Tell you, huh? But I'll be glad. It's been a typical winter.
It has.
It's been dragged and long, and
yes, yes, and it's just. I will say your name came up recently. During a class I did down at Granite State College on January 31st, I did a class on the history of the Concord Theatre.
Oh, wow.
And in fact, we just about ran out of room in the classroom. So many people wanted to take the class, which was great because it showed there was a genuine interest in finding out about this place and what's going on. I'd invited Steve Dupree to come because I was hoping I could get out of him. Because rumors, you hear the rumors that he's involved. I've also heard that the Capitol Center wants to buy it and turn it into a smaller performance venue. Yeah. I've heard that Red River wants to do. So I can't get anybody to give an answer, of course. And so I had hoped he would make it, but he was out of town. But clearly everybody there, the 35 or 40 people, all felt, wouldn't it be great if it could open up again and something could happen? Yeah. And it's a shame to have it just sit there empty and deteriorating in the downtown, because if we really want to rejuvenate Concord, those are the kinds of things that shouldn't be left undone. Just leave the place empty until it's falls apart or something like that.
Yeah, right.
Because we lost the Anacarical Theatre.
Well, it's funny you mention that, because I had to go into Boston Shoe Repair. I guess it's United Shoe Repair the other day. My brace that I have to have on my right ankle there, leg, and whatever. Some of it started to come apart. And, they don't last long.
No.
You figure the straps and all that. So I took it off and I showed it to him, and he said, "Oh yeah, no problem." So he took it. That was it. Well, I went back this week to get it, and what a nice job they did on it. Almost like they did a whole brand new brace again. I mean, Yeah, they did. They redid all the straps But anyway, we got talking about the Anacarico there.
Yes.
And he mentioned how his folks.
Yes.
And I said, "Oh, then you must be related to Joe." And he said, "Yes, I was his brother, I think, or nephew. I don't know." And and I said, "Oh," and I said, "Remember that was connected to a bad fire?" And he said, "Yes, there was."
On Pine Street.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so then he mentioned about the Anacarico Theatre, which has now been, I imagine, either torn out or
they took all the seats and everything. Yes.
Kennedy Apartments there, which was too bad, where it was dedicated in her memory.
Angela's, yes.
So.
Yes. Yeah, because Tony, Tony Sorrentino and Joe Anacarico ran the shoe store. It was right next to the Concord Theatre for many years, and I remember when his other sister Mary survived the fire.
Okay.
She had and she lived, but Angela, it was smoke inhalation, I think, and ultimately, and she was a music teacher, of course,
really?
Taught piano in Concord. And was the president of the Concord Music Club for some years. So they decided when they did that 1965, because that's when the building was built. In fact, some of the pictures of the bicentennial parade in May of 1965, you look down there and you can see the construction going on the Kennedy apartment building. Yeah, that was when a parade downtown was. Yeah. Thousands.
That's when a parade was a parade.
Yep. I mean, it's just, and your parades are amazing out here. I mean, they really. But I loved having the parade downtown because it was very exciting. There was a different feel to it and everything.
Yep.
But the city didn't clearly have much interest in continuing, and it's like too many other things that just fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
But to get back to what I was saying, so I was talking about the theater and discussing all of that, and Concord's past, and I brought up, I said, I go on Dick Patten's show around town frequently, and I said, it's more than just a walk down memory lane. Dick and I are sharing historical moments that anyone who was not here, it can give you, if you watch all of our broadcasts, an entire spectrum of the history of Concord and how it's evolved, but why it was such a valuable and important community. I mean, just like with the United Shoe Repair, I mean, that was a family-run business.
That was in Boston,
And look at the work they still do. I mean, you're not going to get that if you go to some chain, place and get something done.
You don't know how to do it.
No.
And I asked him about Boston Shoe Repair, and he said they had closed, but he said, of course, again, that was all family run. But you mentioned about somebody who saw me, who knows me or something.
Oh yes, Zoe Little.
Oh, okay, that's
yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
She had been on your show to talk about her book, and she said it was just, she loved being on it because she said she's known you forever, but being on the show was knowing you in a different perspective as the host and that kind of something and it is true. I mean, it's a totally different experience when you're the host and you're able to make the guest feel very comfortable and forthcoming. And that's, I hope, viewers check out on Facebook some of the amazing guests you've had, because you have had a real cross-section of people in this community, political figures, and people, Ellen from the Coalition to End the Homeless. I mean, you can find out so much on your shows about what's really going on in Concord that you don't necessarily read about in the newspaper.
No, I know. And Governor Hugh was here.
Yes. Yes. So, and, Steve Dupree was on, and he did a great job. And I mean, it was a very interesting. So you have, everyone that, wants to come on has the opportunity to talk and discuss.
I haven't had him on recently, but I'm due to get him on, but he's been busy too, I know, and everything. But I know, and then these snowstorms and motor vehicles been crazy, and
It is. It is.
Well, you know, when we went to Connecticut, we that big storm there. I would just be just as happy just to sit in the room and just look out at this snow and see the snow come down, knowing I don't have to go anywhere.
Exactly.
You know, that's the best part. But then when you come home, you got to shovel, and I'll tell you, I don't miss those days at all. And because they called school off.
Yes.
And Concord, because they mentioned their name, and I thought, gee, right down here. But then I got thinking, oh, it's got to be a Boston station. But, you know, and we didn't get too many. Well, we got maybe 3 or 4 snow days a year, I guess.
Yes.
Maybe back then, but.
Right, and they always worked a few into the schedule. You know,
oh yeah.
So that. You know, but if you got too many, you were suddenly going to school the 23rd, 24th of June, and nobody wanted that because it was.
Well, yeah.
But and of course you're busy with the legislature.
Oh.
I mean that has to be.
Yeah, we had the
time consuming.
We had the vote today on the right to work, and that was a real big day today, but. They got defeated, so that was good. So we don't have to worry about that again.
Great,
so,
wonderful.
But you know, it's just one of those things. But you know, Concord, you figure that we haven't had a snowstorm or a winter like this for a couple of years.
No, we haven't.
And we always did back years ago.
Always.
Nobody believes it.
No.
I said, oh my God, we had snow from November through to mid-April, and sometimes in the 1st of May.
Well, we often averaged, 80 to 90 inches of snow a season.
Yeah.
Easily, and I remember shoveling it. But it has become more temperate in the last few years, with a few exceptions. And so this isn't, we're up to 55 inches or something we've had this season, or something around there. And that's not really an overwhelming amount. But
I'll tell you though, even though with the sidewalks downtown, supposedly better, they're still very slippery.
Yeah, they are.
And boy, I'll tell you want to be very careful on those brick sidewalks. I nearly went flying when I went to that shoe store both days because number one, they haven't shoveled the whole walkway. There's still that patch of ice, a good thick patch of ice there, and boy, I tell you, it's really tough.
It is.
And then up at the LOB, the Legislative Office Building, I had to walk up Park Street from where my car is from there for our meetings and things, and I'm telling you, it was not very fun.
No. Well, as long as you maintain an upright position, you are a benefit to all of us.
I told him, I said, if this is going to be, because the other day sidewalks weren't shoveled, so I had to walk out in the middle of the road. The ramp they have wasn't shoveled, and even the driveway that was in the parking garage wasn't clear. And I told him, I said, until this stuff gets done, I won't be back on Tuesdays. It's not worth it to me to fall down and break a leg or whatever. I'm sorry, but
no.
But no, can't figure out that next month is spring.
3 weeks from this weekend, the clocks go.
Oh yeah.
Spring forward. So.
Yep.
And this week has been the spring previews for the classes at Ollie at Granite State College. So that just psychologically standing up there and talking about my spring classes sort of makes me feel a little bit more optimistic about things. So
I'd love to come sit with you, listen to one of your
Well, I will, when I do one of them, I'll invite you as a guest if it works with your schedule. Often it's times when you're in the legislature, but definitely I will let you know how that works.
Yeah. Well, sounds like we're coming to a close.
I think so.
Close. I guess that went fast.
It did.
Huh? Well, we've been talking with Paul Brogan, and again, if you have any questions about the show, any ideas you'd like to hear us talk about or reminisce, please give us a call. And Paul will be on again in a couple of weeks, and as we get ready for the Easter season, and how a trip to Granite State Candy Shop was always a must in Concord. So With that in mind, thanks to Ian, my director, and Paul coming in today, and
Great to
we'll
be
look
here.
forward to seeing you soon. I'm your host, Dick Patten.